I'm just amazed at how great James Harden is. It's blowing my mind. What did we just see, ladies and gentlemen? Oh my God! No. Let's calm down. Welcome. It's your boy Carcino here. Don't forget to hit the like button coming through the door. Smash ball, that's a little inaccurate. Yeah, Cino got a date tonight. Cino fresh, baby. Look at Cino fresh. Cino ready to kill, baby. Cino got to go out there and romance the stone. Oh, yeah. Got the romance watch on. Gonna put on the cologne. She gonna be, no basketball today. I'll be like, no games. No basketball. I'm here to chill with you. Wow, look at that. The football game's on. Just so happened. But I'm here with you. Yeah. Do I got a Diddy coat? Yeah, I got a Diddy coat. I'm going to get the white Diddy coat. 36 degrees. That's a spring day in Chicago. Now, let's talk about what took place today. Everybody is all up in arms, like, oh, James Harden. James Harden had a 30-point triple-double. That's right. A 30-point triple-double in his debut with the Nets. Now, when someone joins a new team, you just want to see the team, right? See how the chemistry is and everything else. And what I've noticed is that nothing really changed. It's like James has been practicing with these guys all along. I mean, that's the way it looked. Yeah. Offensively, there were no problems whatsoever. Defensively, they were atrocious. They were atrocious defensively. They really should have lost this game. This was not a good game if you're the Brooklyn Nets. This is not a good game. I mean, it's James Harden's first game. Let's get that underway. But their shooting was atrocious. No one's going to point this stuff out to you. I guarantee you they're not. And this is the reason why they're not going to do it. I'm going to tell you why. The reason why they're not going to do it because people are focused on stars. They focused on what James Harden was doing, what he was wearing. Did LeBron watch the game? All that stuff. They're not concerned with what's really going on out there. It was costing them. Because this is what happened when you're emotionally caught into something. People looking at that and they're like, I agree, they look terrible. They look really terrible. I mean, as far as defensively, terrible. Offensively, they were shooting about 35% for a while. They had cold spells. Now, I know you guys can probably go and look up on YouTube and they're going to show you all the makes. And they're going to show you all the makes that everybody was making. But if you look at Vu was giving them the business. Kevin Durant had his hands cut out tonight defensively because Vucevic was hitting wide open shots. If you let Vucevic get open shots early, he's going to be a nightmare for you for the rest of the game. And that's exactly what happened. They gave him some open shots early. Guys wasn't picking him up on the switch. They just leaving him open, like letting him shoot set shots. And he was like, top of the key, good. Let me get in a rhythm. Then now you can't stop him. They just give it to him in the post. He can just go up. He's got his rhythm now. Vucevic was destroying him. But on the other end, Kevin Durant's got to work hard to get. He got 40 tonight, and he was working to get that 40. In the meanwhile, James, I'm watching what he's doing, and he's just being James Harden. He go coast to coast. He'll give up the ball. Joe Smith, what's his name? Joe Harris. He was when he's open, he's open. But really, James Harden could have had like 20 assists. Shamit and everybody else is just out of it. What I didn't expect is that DeAndre Jordan, he's a great passer out of the post. I didn't really know that about him until now. No, this team can be beaten. That's the thing about it. Brooklyn can be beaten. I still don't think they're the best team in the East. They have the best stars in the East, but I really don't. I think they can be beaten. Hit the like button, people coming through the door. Absolutely. You are very 100% correct. It is too early. You're right. This is James Harden's first game. Kyrie hasn't even played with them yet. But before James Harden got there, they were a poor defensive team. Brooklyn should be winning games by 12 to 15 points, period. They're in shootouts. And the kind of baskets they're giving up is about lack of effort. Guys are not committed to shutting down. And I wanted to see, without Allen, how this game was going to be. And guys are not afraid to come in and score on them in the paint. And definitely it was up tonight. And it puts too much stress on Kevin Durant to have to guard the paint. And he was tonight, and he can't guard Vu in the paint. Vu can get whatever he wants. So I look at down the road because other teams look at it too. Whether the players watch the game or not, coaches watch the games. Coaches see things that they could take advantage of when they're watching other games. They're saying, okay, here's where we can get them. People have characteristics. James liked to sit back on plays and not, push it too much, just take his time. He's trying to get into the flow of the game. So James is going to be James. He know he can get 30 anytime he feel like it. He wasn't going to get 30 for the Rockets no more because he's done. He's done being a Rocket. That's over. So now that that's over, he's going to get himself in shape. He's going to cut the weight down. And then he's going to move. Then you're going to see James step up and be James. Yeah, Kevin Durant had 40. That was impressive. He got 40. That's cool. But I wanted to see how they were going to play. And it went the way I thought it was going to go. Hit the like button. Nicholas Jacobs, what's up? Harry in here. Welcome to HDII TV. Yeah, I would be doing a live. I got a date night tonight. So other than that, we would have StreamYard this. the Lakers got a real problem. I don't know where they see that at because tonight didn't show nothing. I know some other people gonna probably blow this up and make it sound like it was an outstanding night, but it really wasn't. If you watch the game, you looking like this is not a great night. Like, but here's the thing. It's a good night for James Harden because James Harden is getting back into the field, new team, new teammates. That's fine. Defensively, they have the same flaws they had before. You cannot win championships like that defensively. Playing like that defensively, not going to win you a championship. I'm not taking away nothing from Vucevic, but a lot of the baskets Orlando got was from lack of effort on Brooklyn. That's what I'm talking about. If you're in the guy's face and he just happened to score, hey, you played your defense. Hey, he executed. That's fine. Next possession, that's fine on them. Nah, James wasn't really killing nobody. He was really James can snap his fingers and get 30. You know, it's just that you just gotta learn the system. You gotta learn the way things work here. Like today, where he normally would go in his one-on-one ISO, he was looking to facilitate and get everybody else going. And then when it was time for him to be James Harden, he would be James Harden. Absolutely. Laker fans always claim they're not worried about no other team, but yet they follow every other person's video talking about the Lakers. Now, this video has nothing to do with the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm not even talking about the Lakers. This has nothing to do with the Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron, or anything else. This has nothing to do with him. What's up, Sharon? Mm-hmm. Well, it's simple. They probably can beat the Lakers. I think the Lakers still have a better team because everybody knows their role over there. Here, guys are trying to help other people get to their roles. Like James can get a triple-double snapping his finger every night. That's not to me, it's not that impressive because James can do that at will. So I'm kind of used to it, probably spoiled, but it is what it is. So if you look at the facts, though, you say to yourself, well, what look at the basketball team. There's other players out here. I'm watching James, and James isn't the problem. He did what he's supposed to do. It's his first game as a Brooklyn Net. He's still trying to work himself back into shape. Orlando played a little scared. Some of the guys that was guarding him, they just was in Orlando. I don't know what they were thinking as far as playing the way they were playing. Some of the guys was just nervous, and Kevin Durant got in a rhythm, and they couldn't do anything with him. But it was sporadic offense. It was nothing smooth. It was only maybe two plays in the game, or maybe three that was like, okay, that's some smooth execution. Mostly everything was kick out three, ISO basketball, and one-on-one takes, one pass. That's it. It was nothing really super impressive. Oh man, I've never thought I would ever hear in my life somebody said losing Marquez Folks is what brought us down. I thought I would never hear that in the pro game ever. Hit the like button, good people. But the thing is, I'm looking at them as a team defensively. I want to see how they defend. And the way they defended today, that's not gonna get it done. You're not gonna beat the Lakers, you're not gonna beat anybody playing like that. You're not coming out the East if you playing defense like this. If your defense don't improve, it's still early, but I'm just saying, defensively, they were doing this before James Harden even got here. So when they had the other players they had, and defensively, they were still this bad. This is a bad defensive team. That's right. They won, and I'm sitting here talking like they got beat by 40. Yeah, I'm going out to celebrate my Madden wins today. I'm the Madden King. Everybody knows it now on the PS5. There's one king, and that's me. So I'm going out to celebrate tonight. Taking her getting ready is going to take like 13 hours. So I'm in the clear. Oh yeah, I had to get fly. Got to get fly for her. Get the slacks going. Yeah, see no fly, baby. Had to get dapper. Cino had to get fly on him. Oh, T, I don't know, man, but Rundy been tearing you up. He said you played him again and he spanked you again. I'm fly guy today. Yeah, I watched the Ravens. I watched the turnover. This idiot threw the ball instead of throwing it out of bounds. He throws it into four people down there. I'm like, it's four people down there. What you throwing the ball up for? Right, I would have did a stream yard, man. It would have been crazy to do this on a stream yard. What you mean? I've been having this cut for the last 16, 17 years. He said Sledge is big cap. Oh man. He's like, yeah, he played me and then I spanked him again. He always texted me when he beat you. What defense is gonna stop them? Okay, that's a good point. He said, what defense is gonna stop the Nets? Well, tonight the Orlando Magic led about 3/4 of this game. They were right there. So defensively, they were stopping themselves because they weren't shooting lights out. See, if you watch a bunch of YouTube highlights, they're only going to show you the makes. You see, this is what happens when people watch highlights and they see the final score. You're not seeing that they got dry spells in there. That the percentages they shot tonight were not good. They shot about maybe 38%. They were not good. That's not good. How can the Magic be 31st in scoring when there's only 30 teams in the league? They 31st in score. Damn, that's bad. I don't want to jinx the date, but I hope Cino makes a video like Valentine's Day basketball. Nah, Last time I recorded the date I went on, it did not go well. I'm glad I stopped it when I did. The date was going cool, and it went left. left real fast, and then she met the other me. What happened with Caris LeVert? I don't know. They telling me. I'm finding out live in the chat. Oh man, he got a growth on his kidney. Damn. Oh my God. Mm. Mm. Wow. Man, LB gonna be on the floor. Somebody gonna have to somebody gonna have to pick LB up. That was his guy there, but now they got James. He gonna be like, Caris who? Who is this Caris guy? But man, I wish him the best, man. But yeah, that trade is final, so it's already going down. Yeah, I think they did a good job. I mean, I would love to see what happens when they get Kyrie because Joe Harris starting, that's not gonna happen with Kyrie in there. Like that, those plays that they run with Joe Harris works with Joe Harris because that's Joe Harris. Those are his type of shots. To me, his range is a lot better right there than Kyrie. Kyrie wanna, get the ball. He gonna start dribbling too much instead of just pulling. Joe Harris, you can give him the ball, he could just pull. Kyrie ain't gonna do that. Kyrie's a rhythm shooter. He's got to dribble into his rhythm. He got to take some dribbles. People act like that's not a television in front of me. Just because you can't hear it doesn't mean it's not being watched, sir. I'm looking here waiting on this text so I can get up on the road. Because I know what time I'm supposed to be there. What? Oh, that's the black meteorologist. Jim Tillman, man. Oh, man. And Sheena Baskerville. Yeah, well, the Packers were supposed to win today. They played a team where three of the best, whenever the best defender on the line, probably ever, Donald, has three broke ribs. The quarterback got surgery on his throwing hand. And then you got Cooper Cup out. I'm surprised they got 18 points. They should have won, though. That's why I couldn't even bet the game. I'm like, if you lose this game, you don't deserve to be in football. The Brooklyn Nets will win the championship. Well, what I saw tonight wasn't championship material. The team I saw tonight on the court, that team ain't beating the Milwaukee Bucks. That team ain't beating the Boston Celtics. That team ain't beating the Miami Heat. Now, they got a lot of work they got to do. But defensively, they got to get better. Because if they would have gave Tyler Hero those shots or Duncan Robinson those shots, they'd have been down 20. If you're going to give a team those kind of looks early in the game, that's going to cost you later in the game. I really hate the Sixers. No, it's just Ben Simmons. I hate his style of play. Harden didn't look great tonight. He looked decent. I mean, he looked like James. He never was pressured really to do anything. I mean, he could score at will. He's James Harden. So for him, getting the triple-double was like something he could do at ease. The 30 points he got, I mean, he got it. It was like the other team was scared. Like Orlando was like scared. The guy was guarding him. I mean, he was one. He had the ball, went coast to coast. Coast to coast, got a layup. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Their first round exit, the Sixers. I mean, I don't know. It's about 6 teams in the East. That's really interesting. Like, you're gonna have to watch these games, like the Pacers. You like, because I'm like the Indiana Pacers are better than them, but now they don't have LeVert. They don't have LeVert in there. He's out indefinitely. So they just did a trade to have nobody on their team. And they just got rid of Office Depot. So now Office Depot is gone. Caris LeVert is gone. So they missing a player there. But I'm quite sure they're going to get a player exemption and they can pick up a player. Yeah, that was a bad move the Milwaukee Bucks did. They should have kept Brogdon and let old Bledsoe go. Old rock body. That's what I call him. Rock body Bledsoe. Get that old rock body out there. Bringing that old playground to the game. I don't even know what team rock body went to. But I guess whatever team he on, he over there rock bodying it up right now. Throwing up bricks. Yo. Well, that's because they were injured. That's why. Donald, the 3 of their best players is hurt. Donald broke his ribs. The quarterback got surgery on his thumb, and then Cup was out, and then they still almost won. I'm like, man, this team almost won. So yeah, Brady will get rid of him. So that's all I need. Yeah, Jenny's dad just upped the bet, so now it's a $75 bet. But oh yeah, that'd be great because I'll be right there. I'll be right in Tampa, right back at the Super Bowl. Last time it was there, I was there. The Steelers. Yeah, I'll be one of those people there. I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna fight in there. Cause you know they gonna be selling tickets. It's gonna go fast. They're gonna do 50%. I'll be right there for the bowl. I'm gonna fight, claw, and scratch, but I'm going to the bowl. They're gonna be like, Sino is at the bowl. That's right. They're gonna see me out there on the field. They be, how did a fan get on the field? Over me, that's right. Number 7. We did it. Yep. That would be nice and banned, but it's gonna be great. But man, yeah, they all excited. They all they know is that they won. They really think they did something. I'm like, y'all played against a team that was depleted. They got no pressure on Rodgers because Donald has got 3 broke ribs. I'm like, if Donald was playing, I'm like, he's the number 1 defensive player on the line in football. Oh yeah, they did. It was a blowout, and we get them now. And I'm like, we wasn't really in the mood. I mean, that's when Rodgers threw all his picks. He threw them all. He threw like 3 in that game. So I'm more than happy to be getting him. And Brady get to cook those cornerbacks some more. Yep, I'm all for it. Oh yeah, I almost forgot we were playing New Orleans. I'm thinking we playing Green Bay already. I'm getting ahead of myself. I got money to get tomorrow. Yep, they was like, make sure you're coming on.